Super Bowl 34, Titans and Rams. I mean, it was a pretty iconic Super Bowl. Neither team had a turnover that game. Kurt Warner set a passing yards record. Steve McNair set a quarterback rushing yards record. But it all came down to that final drive. And there was a lot that happened in that final drive. Your Rams had 3 penalties against you that cost 25 yards. They started deep in their own territory. Now they're in yours. Steve McNair avoids the sack, gets it down to 5 seconds, timeout. The next play, he hits Dyson. And Mike Jones, holding on for dear life, makes the stop at the 1. What's going through your mind? What are your emotions? What's going through your mind as this is all unfolding?
I remember yelling, "All right, guys, last play, because, that kind of thing. But prior to that, as they were moving, I felt their momentum, and they were doing a great job. And we had, like you said, we had pressure. Kevin Carter had him spinning around the backfield. Everybody and he spins out of it, throws a completed pass. Things were going their way, and our defense was worn down. And I was starting to think about, they score and they tie it up. What are we going to do in overtime? What's our approach to start out the overtime? How, these kinds of things. And I was very concerned. That final play, I'm on the 50-yard line, leaning hands on knees, looking out as far as I could see, but I couldn't see what happened. The ball was snapped, the ball was caught. I see the officials, linesmen there, and I'm waiting for them to go either like this or like this. And fortunately, they went like that. Then I knew. I said, it's all going so fast, so hard, and so intense, and different thoughts are running through your mind. And all I know, prior to that play, I was thinking, if they score, we better start thinking about overtime. Okay. Later, year later or so, I'm with Jeff Fisher, and he says, "Coach, if we scored, we were going to go for 2." Woo! And the way, they were big. They were bigger than we were in their offensive line, too. Our defensive line wasn't that big, and they were bigger. Peter Junta was calling the defenses. My co-defensive coordinator, Peter Junta and John Bunning. Those 2 guys do never get the credit they deserve. We are the number 6 defense in football that year with the number 1 offense. He did a spectacular job. But of that miracle, here's things a lot of people don't give credit for. 11 of those touchdowns were scored with the offense sitting on the bench.